Yeah, it's raining right now, David, and it made for a whole lot of this. Wet, soggy leaves clogging up drains all over the city. Not exactly ideal conditions for the folks cleaning up the mess. For a list of pickup locations and to request some leaves for your own home garden, head to kval.com. Reporting live outside in the rain here in Eugene, I'm Lisa Nico. I'm live outside what's been an emotionally charged courtroom as jurors continue to hear from David Bowen. Well, it didn't take long. Jurors came in to deliberate around 2:30. Then by 5, the verdict was in. They found 43-year-old David Bowen of Cottage Grove guilty on all 3 charges. As you can see, the storm has already caused some areas of localized flooding, and Eugene Public Works says this is just the start. Sergeant Charbonneau says it all happened Sunday night. 24-year-old Kelly Knutson was with her boyfriend, 33-year-old Logan Jackson, right here at the Brick House Strip Club. Before 5:45, they left the strip club, walked across the street to their parked car, and started having sex. They were, quote, too caught up in the moment to realize their activities had caused quite the traffic jam right here in front of the Springfield jail. I'm live here at the University of Oregon campus where Democratic Congressman Peter DeFazio and Republican challenger Art Robinson are getting ready for the first of 2 debates this election season. The next event will be at the Egyptian Theater in Coos Bay on Monday. Now that event is open to the public. Reporting live at the University of Oregon, I'm Lisa Nico for KVAL News. Right now, we know that Lane County has seen its first confirmed case of measles since 2007, and we're waiting to learn more about patients who could have also been exposed to the very contagious disease. Right now, we do know that it is a man. According to the Public Health Department, the disease could have been linked to the Southern Californian outbreak. Now back out here live, I'm with Jason Davis with the Public Health Department. And Jason, what does the community need to know right now about a risk?
They need to know that measles is one of the most contagious diseases out there, and so one case can cause 16 to 18 new cases. In a situation like this, our biggest concern is making sure everyone knows that if they are starting to experience flu-like symptoms that develop into a rash, to stay home and call their medical provider right away.
And what are some of the major symptoms of the measles?
So like I said, it's flu-like, which is problematic again this time of year. Everything's a flu-like symptom because the flu's all around us. But if you have just general lethargy or fatigue combined with sore eyes or runny nose, especially eyes that are sensitive to light. And then of course, if it follows up with that rash that starts on the hairline, the neck, and then progressively moves down your body, then you obviously know that you have measles and you should contact your medical provider.
Okay, and there is a vaccine, the MMR.
Yes.
And what about people who have been vaccinated? Are they still, if they got in contact with the infected person, are they still at risk to contract the disease?
So people that have received the MMR have a very small chance that they will develop measles, but there is still a chance. And so we want to make sure that everyone knows, the signs to look out for and what to do.
So what should they do next?
Just be monitoring their own health and trying to, assess their symptoms if they have symptoms, and call their medical provider again.
All right, thank you, Jason. So we will continue to monitor this breaking news for you. Live out here in Eugene, I'm Lisa Nico, KVAL News.
You're watching KVAL Weather with Lisa Nico.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. We saw some pretty wet and windy conditions today, and we'll continue to see those for the remainder of your weekend. We also saw some pretty warm weather relative today, and we will continue to see that for the remainder of your weekend and work week. We'll also start to see the rain start to dissipate for making a dry week, but also a little bit of fog out there in some patches of area. So let's take a look at what's going on right now in your area. 59 degrees in Eugene, 63 degrees up in Corvallis, 59 degrees currently in Coos Bay, North Bend, and 58 in Roseburg. So we did see plenty of rain showers already today, more than an inch of rain in Eugene, about an inch in Coos Bay, North Bend, only a half an inch in Roseburg, but look at that, 3 inches out in Newport. Most of the heaviest showers are staying just to the north of us. As you can see, this area of high pressure, that's the real rainmaker right now, and that's covering most of Washington, but we are getting a plenty of that rain showers up in our area of western Oregon as well. We'll look ahead to this area of dry weather just off the coast, and we can expect to have that roll in our direction, starting to see that on the MLK holiday. So let's take a look at how that plays out in our storm vision forecaster. You can see most of those rain showers are going to start to taper off around early Monday morning on your holiday, then start to dry out for the remainder of your Monday and into the beginning of your work week. So let's break down your Central Coast forecast. Looking at an 80% chance of showers tomorrow. Rain showers will be likely throughout the day, but you will also be seeing some pretty gusty conditions with wind gusts as strong as 25 miles per hour. Moving now to the South Coast, 80% chance of rain showers tomorrow. Will be a breezy day. You won't see more than 1/4 of an inch of rain in the area. Mild winds out of the southwest. Looking at your 7-day forecast on the Oregon coast, 55 degrees is your high for tomorrow. Still lows staying relatively warm for this time of year. Most of the rainfall is expected on Sunday with dry skies for the rest of your work week. So moving now to the Umpqua Valley, looking at a 90% chance of rain in your area tomorrow, bringing no more than 1/10 of an inch of rain. Winds out of the south-southwest between 5 to 10 miles per hour and highs in the mid-50s for tomorrow. 57 degrees is your high for tomorrow. Overnight low of 48 degrees. Strong chance of showers on Sunday, but that sunshine will return on Monday and last with you for the rest of the work week. Looking at the Cascades now, freezing level just above the passes at 4,500 feet, but look at that, gusts are very strong, up to 40 miles per hour. You will likely see some precipitation tomorrow, but that rain, maybe even a few snowflakes will fall, but little to no accumulation. Is too warm for it to stick around. So on to Central Oregon, highs in Bend and Redmond near 50 degrees. Willamette Valley looking at a soggy start tomorrow, soggy skies with some patchy overnight fog, gusts as strong as 20 miles per hour. Looking at your 7-day forecast in Eugene, Springfield tomorrow, a high of 52 degrees, 90% chance of rain, drying up on Monday and lasting mostly dry for the remainder of your work week. That's your 7-day forecast. Now back to you guys.